They're 80 minutes away from the Broncos, but first they've got to get through the Eels. Kick-off Sunday night footy in Gosford. Wet conditions here on the Central Coast. We're back through the middle, Koenig. Aiken, look out, Jasmine Strange, the fullback to beat. Good covering tackle over the top from Owen. Last, Nizza gets to dummy half. Koenig, Aiken out the back now. Kelleher, cut out ball to Fressard. Fressard wants the offload. Now to Kelly. 5 metres out. Short, this is nearly impossible to stop, but they do really well there, the Eels. They push Reema Butler back into the field of play. Nizza, Koenig, Aiken, stepping, scheming, now to Koenig. She's put down. 2 out from the line. Aiken at speed, short and flat. Just strange. Little grubber in, bit of chaos ball. They're going to score here in the corner. Bridie Parker. How about the quick hands from the Chooks? And the Roosters get the first try of the night.
Well, this was brilliant play. They doubled up down that short side. They had to, because the Eels' defence had really collapsed. We'll see here on the Harvey Norman replay. The kick by Nizza, and then she does well to stay alive. Quick hands in bad conditions.
And Lux at something here. Wanted to maybe a quicker tap restart. Millie Elliott has not scored a try since round 6, 2023, Millie. So tonight's the night. There's the Westpac red zone. And the play the ball's inside Oppo 20. I reckon you could pull that out to maybe Oppo 30 or 40, Roo. That is domination by the Chooks. Flat ball. Oh, they are good when they are on, and they are on tonight. Parky scores a try. The Roosters second.
Well, it took 15-odd minutes for them to score their first points, but as soon as they did, you just had a feeling that the floodgates were going to open. And again, some really great play, but off the back of a penalty, it allows some really good field position. Great service by Nizza. And then you just see there, we've seen a couple of times already that Jocelyn Kelleher has wound up for a really long pass. See how she winds up? She does that big backswing, and that's when she notices. That's something when you've got 3 in the tackle. One peels out, then the next 2 have to get up almost simultaneously. You can't do, like I said, you can't go 1, 2, 3. So that's where your timing is vitally important.
Braving the sideline for us tonight is Nicole Dunn. Nicole.
Oh, Murray, it's still one of the best jobs in the world, but the rain is getting a lot heavier here in Gosford this afternoon. You can see those errors starting to pile up for both sides, and the rainfall is dramatically heavier than when we kicked off 20 minutes ago.
Nazio into open pasture. Great tackle, Abby Church. Right-hand side now. Aiken floats one over the top. Parker's in. Bridie Parker's in for an early double. And the Roosters are on the charge in Gosford.
Well, all off the back of that penalty. That penalty in the ruck for just trying to slow things down. Once they get into that red zone, it's Taryn Aiken who gets the hands on the football. See here on the Harvey Norman replay, this is the break that Nazio made through the middle. And she held on to the ball. It was a great last-ditch effort by Abby Church. But what that means is that she's not back there to try and get in behind the line and scoot across and shut this down. Good hands, good vision by Taryn Aiken, and just like her ACL.
The Eels put some scoreboard pressure on the Chooks, who, if this margin holds, will go into the working week on top of the NRLW ladder.
Stand together, step and hold here. Middle, weight.
Williams plays it to Todd Hunter. Keely Joseph. Been getting to first receiver a fair bit. Put down just inside the 30. Todd Hunter short right-hand side. Abby Church wants it. Darting. Pulled down 18 metres out from the line. They're going to come back open side now. Kapua steps off her left.
Last tackle, Lisa.
Last tackle now. Where does the option come from? Tohu Hiku's done a lot of the kicking. Todd Hunter splits him and crosses the line. Beautiful work from dummy half. That is her first try in the NRLW.
This is brilliant. Brilliant work by Tanika Todd-Hunter. And I tell you what, there must be something about coming on to NRLW rap, because both her and Caitlin Turnbull had a good game today for the West Tigers. Here on the Harvey Norman replay, you can just see there's one player left on the ground. It's Nizza. She tries to stay out of the way, but you just identify there that Butler rocks out to the open side. She needs to stay square and drop back. You can't move off the mark like that. And even with heavy attention from Amber Hall.
Ross Kapua takes it a long way back and salutes. Roosters 14, Eels 6. And the offload around the corner. Nizza with one kick, misses the second. Mahalia Murphy will mop it up, but only as far as the half-time siren will get her. 35 minutes of footy done on the Central Coast. It's the Roosters 14. They lead the Eels 6.
Keep it up, girls. Keep going strong. They're finding some little weaknesses in those Roosters' defence. They just need to keep executing. So a hunting second half rather, for Parramatta coming up.
Thank you, Nicole. Is that a little high on Baxter? No. Righty Parker out of dummy half.
You know what? That was a really great take by Corbin Baxter. By taking it on the full like that, she actually got them on the front foot. Look where they are, tackle 3. They're 25 metres out.
Forwards for the Roosters laying a platform in the first 4.5 minutes here into the second half. Aiken, flat to Parky. She wants her second. Will be very hard to stop here. And the big fend on Abby Church. Parky's got her second. And the Roosters strike first in the second half.
They look really strong to start this half, the Roosters, and yet again, Taryn Aiken with her fingerprints all over this game for the Tricolours. We'll see here on the Harvey Norman replay, flat and fast. You just see the defence isn't able to get up as quickly because the markers were sort of caught on the ground there. And it was a really great pass selection here by Taryn Aiken. She gets the ball right on the advantage line, and as
the Roosters change of goal kickers. Aiken, different result. Roosters 20 lead the Eels 6.
well, I was a Rooster, so technically she would be on my team.
Oh, well.
If they like to employ really old players. Look at this big run. Chloe Jackson did well to hang on down low, but her headgear was sliding off.
You're thinking about Amber Hall all week long. Would have been a long bus ride to Gosford. Nizza smart now, darting. What a great dummy half the Roosters have in Nizza. Aiken now can steady from 20 out. Knock back, play on, Baxter to the line and scores. Corbin Baxter can do it all for the Roosters. Gets her first try of the evening.
What about the balance for this kick from Taryn Aiken? She gets the footy. She does have a significant amount of time to get the right kick away because the pressure from the markers and the inside's just not quite there. She puts it on a dime. But look at this. What a great bat back. It was Jess Surges who was up there. And then pushing through, like all good fullbacks should be, is Corbin Baxter. This is a good angle from it. Watch this. See, Jess Surges turns her body the right way, bats it back. And guess who? Corbin Baxter. She was there to take advantage of that. This is really good skill in very trying conditions. And it's not the first time we've seen some really good skill execution and interchange of...
2 try assists on the season, gets her own, and the Roosters go up by 6s.
Oh, she did. She looked at her last minute. Frez. I don't know, she wasn't looking at anything but the football.
Nearly Matrix style bullet dodging there. So Chooks it halfway. Surges not happy with the play of the ball. Nazio front on contact with Tess McWilliams and Elsie around the feet. Koenig puts Poulet through it. Wide open gap. Great work, Abby Church. Over the top, Lindsay Tui. Naividi Aiken wanted it quick. Little kick into the in goal.
Oh, again.
Olivia Koenig picks up the scraps. Opportunity knocked. And Olivia Koenig opened the door. 4 points to the Roosters.
I swear to you, that ball took a turn on the exact same blade of grass. Little kick off the outside of a bit. Look at that break it takes. And Koenig pushing through beautifully. This angle will probably show it even better. It's travelling along. Look at this. Bang. Turns. Oh, that's wicked.
That is...
Right, Gord.
Aiken now puts the little kick in, gets another deflection, and once again, winning the race to the ball, Corbin Baxter. They do not give up, and that's why they are on top of the ladder, and that's why after this weekend, Ruan Sims, will they be Premiership favourites?
Oh, the way they're playing at the moment, it looks that way, doesn't it? Harvey Norman replay, we're going to see Taryn Aiken with yet again a beautiful touch on the football. It takes a bit of a deflection there, and I think that takes a little bit of a heat off it, but you know what? Corbin Baxter is pushing through. It doesn't matter. It comes off the leg there, yeah. Corbin Baxter.
We did the story on the juniorette pathways at the Roosters, and she's an assistant coach there. Aiken gets the compass right. Roosters 36, lead the Eels 6.
Them up before they've gone anywhere near Fraser.
Rima Butler, just shy of halfway. Mizzer on for her second stint, as is Millie Elliott. Come on, Millie, we called you home for a try. Got 8.5 to go to find one.
Second line.
Aiken drives it long, strong, and the play on. The soccer skills from the Roosters. We called it. Fressard wanted to try in front of a home crowd, and she delivers. Jamie Fressard, her 9th of the season, and the Roosters are on a roll.
Oh, this was another, just a little dinky kick by Taryn Aiken. Harvey Norman replay, you see she gets it up there and then just allows enough time for her defence, her chase to get down there and put a bit of pressure on the receiver. And it was Zali Faye who wasn't able to take it cleanly. And
Taryn Aiken from the sideline. What's the PSI in this, Steeden? Looked good, but just to the short side.
Isn't she?
Oh, what a find.
very good.
2 metres out from the line. Look at that play the ball in Oppo 20 number. Aiken wants a 4-pointer.
Stand now.
Murphy tosses her to the ground. Open left-hand side, they come in. Millie Elliott! We called it from the start of the game. She has not scored since 2023. And in her 44th game of NRLW, Millie Elliott has her 8th career try.
Well, you willed that one into existence, Muzz. You called it really early, put a lot of pressure on our girl. But she punched straight through. Again, it's Liv Koenig on the Harvey Norman replay. Just say she takes the line on. And when she slows down, she tempos her run there. Charrington just gets really interested in her. And that's the space that she puts Millie Elliott through. And she's done this a couple of times with Atessa Poole tonight. Unsure movement. That's the space that Millie went ploughing through.
Aiken puts the 2 points on. Roosters 46, lead the Eels 6.
Full time.
And as the siren goes in the Central Coast, the Sydney Roosters remain perfect.